And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go, Pac-Man. Waiting. Get that quarterback. Ram.
They'll run on first down. It's Howard. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Hey, watch that. Check.
They go with Howard again. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On third down, this is Howard. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Wentz now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Pick me up. Here we go.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jarius Wright that time, but it'll be second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. Newton on first down. Letting one go deep. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. A try here for the extra point.
The kicker on.
He's got it, and it's 24-17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Howard. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers.
To the days of just getting a fumble recovery. Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point attempt to follow here. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Ricky. Switch it. Go. Switch it. Pilot, 64, weak. Shut. Kill.
Now Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. Don't get nervous. Forward, go.
To throw is Wentz. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Hey, high 7.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. And he connects with Ertz. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Wentz to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Sproles. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
81.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
First down, Philadelphia.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win. 6-5-7.
Back to throw, Wentz. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. A gain there of 21 yards.
Gun.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now Newton on first down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing on third down, Newton. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, so close but incomplete. Could have been a big turnover in overtime if he'd held on. Instead, though, it's fourth down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Hey, Mike 52. Like Smith. Mike 52. Express.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
5-2.
They snap it to Newton. And this is caught. He hits more. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Express.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, Mike 52. Gun. Let's get the ball.
From the red zone now, Newton. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. It's a foot race. The 20. And he takes this one back.